Hi everybody, good morning, Friday today. Welcome back, Market Analytics. We're closing out the week and we wanted to revisit the situation on the dollar Canadian, and we have some good news, and we also have some surprising news, I would say. The good news is that we've landed on our target. The price target that we've marked as our primary target 33.24 was taken just a couple of days ago in a very nice fashion, right? You can see how this level is a resistance, and it completely breaks that positive momentum we had there. But that's cool because we're out. We took some really nice profit on this one. Now, guys, here's the surprising news. We're jumping back in. It's very soon, sooner than what we thought we were going to do. We thought we were probably going to take a longer break on this one. But I have to say, what we were looking at today, at the beginning of this session, convinced us that it's probably a good time to pull the trigger again. Now, you probably remember all the last times we were here, I was also mentioning the previous high. Right, I was mentioning the potential of the dollar Canadian, which came from a very low levels, because the nature of the upside reversal we had here was quite interesting. Price took the previous low by a very big margin, right? So there's a very good chance it will do the same on the opposite side, on the upside here. We think it has a very good chance to take the previous high. Not to mention that the big picture actually suggests that the dollar Canadian can go all the way to 35.24. But we're not going to try and play out that move. That's probably too ambitious. The reason is this. We think price could continue to try to trade sideways here within the blue key level system here, right? We think this is just the fourth leg, right? It's going to continue to push into the higher section, but at some point we think it can, it's more likely actually to turn back down and generate the fifth leg before we're going to have any type of breakout on this particular sideways movement. So if you see what I'm saying, we're going to try to focus on the short-term cycle, which means 33.80. We're pretty much aiming for 100 pips, right? And we've entered with kind of half size position, not full force. This is not the ideal setup where we kind of trying to to take the very edge of the move, the tipping point, right? We're trying to catch the reversal moment here. We're kind of in the middle of a move already, but the fact that price, after touching base on the 33.24, dropped straight to the 200 daily moving average. Basically, guys, this is the main factor. The 200 daily moving average is the main reason behind our decision to pull back in. You know what I mean? Because we needed a good excuse to come back in, because once price hits that 33.24, the correction could be quite deep. It's hard to tell how deep the correction can go, right? It could go all the way to 31.92. Only here it could find support and then go back up, and that would be a big move. But looking at the 200 daily moving average, coming from the side here and supporting price, right, acting as a strong support, looks like it pushes against price. We think this may actually be the end of that little small correction here, small drop, and price could be back on the upside. So as you can see, right, we're laying all of our eggs on the 200 daily moving average, right? So it has to prevail. If it's gonna fail by the end of the day, right, meaning if price is gonna be able to close below the 200 daily moving average, we're gonna be out very quickly, right? That's the first thing we're gonna do Monday morning is gonna close this position, right? On the other hand, if it will start to turn around and become green, then of course we might consider increasing the position straight to 100%. That's of course going to be depending on price breaking through 33.24 here. All right, 33.80. That's it. Primary target. Dollar Canadian looking still pretty good on the upside. We'll be back and follow up on this one, of course. That's about that for the Dollar Canadian. See you in the next video. Take care.